So the challenge was to convert from toPromise back to observable and then to map and filter over the stuff. So let's go into our widgets, or I think it was, where was it? Services. Right, so right here we had a toPromise. Look, the map's already there. So you literally solved two with just one backspace. So that was an easy win. And then to do a filter, you just filter over here. What are we going to filter over? I don't know. Let's look at this. Let's look at the widget data. What does it look like? Where's
Name and
price.
Name and price.
Oh, name and price. Okay, so let's just. We only like expensive things, so we're only going to We're only going to filter over. We're only going to proceed with widgets that are greater, who has a price greater than 100. There we go. So then we'll filter over that. And then let me start this thing up. Okay. What is that on? 3,000? Nope. 3,001. Cool. So 3001, and go to widgets, and it's broke because
You don't do a toPromise or anything. You didn't
oh
subscribe.
yeah,
Or
thank you.
subscribe or whatever.
Yep, gotta do the other part, right? Getting ahead of myself. So we need to go to, where is that? The list component or details?
Widgets component.
Widgets component. Gotcha. Here we go. So yeah, look, TypeScript's already complaining. There's no dot then. Man, it's so awesome. So I like TypeScript. So all we just need to do is do a subscribe here. So we get the widgets. This dot widgets equals widgets, and then of course we need to handle our error, which will be right here. Let's just break this up.
So if you use async in your view, how do you handle errors if you're doing it that way?
Say it again.
If you're using async in your view. So you're
Async
not
pipe in your view?
Sorry?
Async pipe?
Yeah,
Oh.
and you're not subscribing directly there. How are the errors handled?
I think you leave it up to Angular to figure out what the error to do there. That's a good question. I would imagine because the HTTP module that they have, this is assuming that you're doing HTTP and not any other asynchronous thing, that it already errors out on status code 400 and above. So you should be fine there, and you shouldn't have a problem. You obviously won't get any custom errors, but as far as like thrown custom errors, that's a good point. I'm not sure. I think what you can do, actually, I think the way you would get around that, now that I'm thinking about it, is in the service. You can do a
You'd
document.
handle it up front.
Right, you just do a catch right here, and that'll work. Because this catch is the observable catch and not the promise catch, so it's still an observable. So yeah, I think that's what you would do.
Well, so also, right, the input in the component is the observable, so you can subscribe to it with the async pipe and in the component.
Right.
Yeah, you could. You could totally do it there too. Cool. So we'll handle our error here, and error. There we go. I think we have to do this too with the HTTP loader. I'm not sure. So we got that. That's good to go. And now if we run it, we should only see. You need to go. We should only see ones. Wait, fix my inputs and outputs. Did you not?
No,
Fix that?
that didn't get changed. Everything else changed.
Oh, that didn't get changed?
Just the title.
Okay. Well, we're not going to walk through another solution, but that's the solution for the challenge you just did. Was that? Any questions on that?
That didn't work though, did it?
Well, it's because the solution that I just made definitely works, but it's broken because I don't have Lucas's previous solution with the inputs and outputs, apparently.
Oh, what? No, because it's not working for me and I do.
Oh, it's not working for you?
Yeah.
Nice try, Scott.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
Wait,
probably
what isn't working for you?
Is
So
it me?
widget isn't actually what you want, I don't think, in that case.
Widget isn't what you want. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
because it's not.
Which isn't an observable.
all right, well, we're just gonna have to fix Lucas's stuff here. I don't
You
even
should
know.
be just be able to pull, right?
I did a pull, and it's, I have the latest, so I'm not sure. Is it on another branch?
No, it was on last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So that you should be at the right place.
I'm up to date.
I think it's new load widgets function. You need to probably.
The fix my inputs and outputs message is still in the latest branch.
Yeah, it just has the wrong H1 in there.
Oh.
Wrong. Yeah, but everything else is cool.
Okay. Cool. Let's get this to work then.
Take out the subscribe and put in the async pipe, it works.
You subscribe to the async pipe and it works?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't work for me. For the filter part doesn't.
Maybe
Why are
you
you
break
not
it with
closing
the
it?
filter.
I know. So I'm using the filter, the async pipe, and can get its output. But as soon as I add that filter in, then there are items that are greater than 100, right?
Isn't filter working on an array as opposed to just a single item?
Yeah, it returns an array, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be why.
Right here. Let me disable something right quick. It's really getting to me. Just gonna get rid of you for a second, bro. Okay, so let's try it now.
What did you change?
I just got rid of the DevTools.
Ah.
Yeah, this is bothering me. Cool, so what we need to do, we expect to see the widgets pop up here. Let's make sure we don't have any errors. We don't, that's great. So now that is in the widget list component. If we go back in here,
If you remove your filter, you'll see them in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
back,
okay,
because
that's
your problem is in that load widgets function.
this right here?
Yeah.
This filter breaks
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, there it is. So it doesn't. Okay, cool. So let's check out what's going on. And I think I know why. I think it's because this is a string, maybe. I don't know. Let's check it out. What we can do is we can come down here. We can say do. And I'll just console.log. Oh, no, do's not going to work. We'll do it right here. So do is just like an operation. You're like, oh, I just want to run this one-off method right quick. Cool. Okay, so it's an array. Huh. Yeah, that's a problem. Why is that there? Let's go back and look at that. Response.json. I don't know why it's sent back. That should be the array right there. It should be filtering over that. That's interesting. So we can call flatten on this. So, or we can map over this and let's actually see what the value is here, which will be valuable. It's an array. Map. Wonder why it's passing it in the filter like that then, and not just filtering over the array. That's interesting. That didn't happen last time. Maybe we update it, upgrade it to a new version. Anyway, let's try it. So we have the data here. What we can do is, there's a couple things we can do. We can leverage some operators built into RxJS, or we can just do it ourselves. I mean, since we're not really doing anything stream-related and it really is just an array, what we could do, let's just say data, or I think we're gonna need flat map, or which one is it? Let's go look at the operators. Yep, we're here. Okay, yeah, we're never gonna find it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, I don't want to get held up on this example. We'll probably come back to this one. Do a little more research, figure out what's going on. Because I would expect this just to be the individual one and not the entire collection.